All right, when do I just do that? Right now?
What I want teachers to understand about me is I'm more hands-on, so taking notes and stuff, that's really boring to me. And I remember last year we went out and we actually had to take surveys and went into other classrooms and asked the students some questions and tallied them up.
I wish teachers would understand that I'm a very sarcastic person and I like to talk a lot, but I also know when I need to focus and get my work done.
Even though I am in theater, I hate public speaking, and I'm really glad that they didn't let me be comfortable hating it. They kept forcing me to do it and forcing me to do it, and even though I'm still not very good at it or very comfortable with it, I am on that path to developing this really valuable skill.
I don't like doing a lot of work, so I wish they wouldn't assign as many assignments, and
I wish that teachers would know that I can be a slow learner, but I want to learn, so be patient with me and my 6,000 questions.
I wish teachers would understand that I'm going to work just as hard as they do for me, so I really respond to that care that I can see through them. If they really care about me, I'm going to care about my schoolwork and really doing my job as well as when they do theirs.
I wish teachers would understand that I'm a visual learner, so maybe during lectures have more visuals and maybe hands-on activities so all the students could understand more about what's going on in the lecture.
I'd like teachers to know that even though I like to do a lot of the work, if it's all just busy work and it's not challenging, then I'll quickly fall out of interest, and as long as they're still trying to keep it interesting for me, then I'll feel challenged and I'll want to learn more about the subject.
What I think makes a good teacher would have to be the connection and how they will actually get involved with their students, ask them the questions and not really have them ask the teacher.
Traits that make a good teacher are ones that help you when you need help, but don't give you the answer, but walk you through the steps to get to the answer, and ones that just understand you and are there to relate with you and make teaching fun and enjoyable for the students.
I think every great teacher is able to balance the content so that you're still challenging the kids that are in the upper half of the class, but you're not letting anyone fall too far behind, because I've been on both ends of the spectrum and it makes that class really hard to go to and to enjoy. But when you find yourself in a classroom where everyone is progressing together, maybe not at the same rate, but we're all still moving forward, it reminds you of what school's really supposed to be like.
a teacher that understands you and gets you, and that doesn't yell at you all the time, and that doesn't give you that many homework assignments. I think that's a great teacher.
I think to be a good teacher, you have to be willing to build a relationship with your students, because otherwise I won't be motivated to learn from you or want to do your work.
I believe what makes a good teacher is the personal relationships that they can build with their students. No matter what student comes through their classroom, I think they have to find what really gets that student going, what's going to make that student learn, and really find out more about them. Because at the end of the day, it's those relationships that's going to kind of boost your grade necessarily, or even your schoolwork in general.
I think what makes a good teacher is that the teacher has to be willing to get to know their students, how the student learns, and are able to help them to the best of their ability so they understand and know what's going on in the classroom.
I think when a teacher engages a student and takes the time to actually get to know the student, even if they seem like they're not a good student, like when they're falling behind, if the teacher takes that little extra time to get to know them, understand what will help them learn, I think that helps the teacher become that much greater compared to all the rest.
Thank you from the class of 2018.